A week of explosive evidence has been heard in Erin Patterson's triple murder trial, with more than a dozen witnesses taking the stand to testify. Samantha Butler has been covering the case in Morwell and joins me live now at the desk. Sam, what was the most significant evidence the jury heard this week?
Well, Candice, perhaps the biggest bombshell this week came from Victoria's chief toxicologist, who told the jury that death cap mushroom toxins were found in both the leftovers from the lunch Erin Patterson served at her Leongatha home and also in the food dehydrator she dumped at a local tip. The jury also heard evidence from several doctors who treated Ms Patterson when she presented to hospital claiming to have gastro symptoms, and they told the court that Ms Patterson's medical tests showed no evidence that she had suffered death cap mushroom poisoning. And finally, we can't forget the evidence of mushroom expert Dr. Tom May, who went by the name Funky Tom on the website iNaturalist. He told the court that he posted the location of death cap mushrooms in the Gippsland town of Outram the day before prosecutors allege Ms Patterson visited that location. So it has been a very big week of evidence. More than a dozen witnesses have taken the stand to testify, and it's a lot for the jury to get their heads around before coming back next week.
And speaking of the jury, there has been some controversy this week surrounding a juror.
Yeah, well, before the jury was sent home today, Justice Christopher Beale told them not to discuss the case with anyone over the weekend, and that followed the shock dismissal of a juror yesterday suspected of discussing the case with his family and friends. It means that the jury is now down to 14 members, 9 men and 5 women, but it doesn't mean that the trial is derailed by any means. Ultimately, only 12 jury members are required to return verdicts on each of the 4 charges that Ms Patterson is facing. The Crown claims that she deliberately poisoned her relatives, but she maintains that their deaths were a terrible accident.
And the trial resumes next week?
It does.
Thank you, Samantha.